G'day everybody, welcome back to this Zombie Bites Everything. Got blue screened while I was driving. As I was talking about how anytime the fuel tank has been damaged, it's been when it's frozen and stuff like that. And this is one of those moments. There's a good chance my fuel tank could be wrecked. Because most times when it's gotten wrecked, it's been because I was driving it and it's blue screened on me and froze up. So let's find out. I tell you, every time this blue screen shit happens, it really knocks the wind out of your sails, eh? It slows your momentum down and really starts to piss you off. Let's see how it goes. It's taking its time to load up. It's never a good sign. Right, my fuel tank's good. That's what I care about the most. Just getting ridiculous. Right. That's the fourth blue screen across 2 games I've had in 24 hours. In less than 24 hours. Three while streaming and 1 while playing a game offline. And shit, they were the only 4 times. Four times. 3 live. 1 fucking... Oh, there's a tent there. It could stay there. 3 while live. And 1 while not live. For the last 4 games that I've played. What the f... Yeah, lucky I'm a glutton for punishment. That's why I keep playing the game. I enjoy DayZ. I really do. But it's not reliable. It's not a reliable game. My internet's all reading well. Remember one time I was eating fish and chips, and I squeezed a little bit of lemon on my fish, and my dog was yapping. So I chucked a bit of lemon down on the floor, and he just ran up to it, just grabbed it in his mouth, and went, "No, no, no," and then he went, and started scratching at his nose and shit. I was like, "Ah, you dickhead." That's what you get when you just rush into shit. I would like to say that slowed him down and stopped him from ever rushing into shit again. It did not. He was a little Jack Russell, so he just bullet the gate at everything. Now, I don't know if dogs are meant to have lemon. And I don't know, someone might say that's a bit cruel to give the dog lemon. It's not like I give the dog lemon all the time or anything like that. It was just a one-time thing, just threw a wedge of lemon down. To me it was hilarious. Taught him a lesson. Not really. I was hoping it would. He still come around for table scraps. Hang around for him. Some dogs you can feed them like several meals a day, and you think to yourself, if I keep feeding you, you're going to end up a fat fuck. Then I'm going to have to do extra walks with you. Yeah, once it's funny. I would never do it over and over and over again. I actually thought he would sniff it first and go, "Oh, that irritates my nose," and wouldn't want to come near it. That's what I thought when I chucked it down. I thought he'll probably sniff that and he won't want to even know. He ate it. He just chucked it in his mouth. Hey, now he's spitting it out. Because the last thing I'd want to do is fuck up a dog's senses, because they've got really good sense of smell and all that. I don't want to mess that up for them. Right? Our cats, they see us with a knife in our hands and they go, "Hey, you're cutting up meat. Can I have some?" Our cats are lucky though. Whenever we do a chicken, they always get the wings. We don't really dig on the wings much. And the old parson's nose, the butcher's nose, the bunghole. Give that to the cats as well. Yeah, like the Bob Rocks. My mum's ex-fiance. His family, they had a pet kangaroo in the backyard. They were Scottish. They come over to Australia, oh fuck, years and years and years ago. And most of their kids were like toddlers and that when they came here, all born here. And they had this big, massive boomer in the backyard. And the father, he used to feed it lollies, like hard candies and stuff like that. The thing is, this kangaroo ended up developing a taste for the hard candy sweets, and if you didn't have candy to give him, he got violent. He'd grip you and try and push you around and shit. Try and kick you through the fence, try and grab you through the fence. He was a maniac. Yep, I remember Operation. Operation. Oh, $5,000 to remove a funny bone. Operation. Don't get caught. I remember the board game Mousetrap? Never seen that fucking board game work properly, ever. Rube Goldberg designed my ass. The only ever time I ever seen that game work properly, and that's in the commercial. Oh, thanks for the 2. Are you doing a milkshake? Awesome. I just had Topeka come in and give me 2 Easter eggs. I was joking around. I was like, what, only 2? Because she bought this pack of like 24 or something. She's like, oh yeah, we'll share them. And she brings in 2. So I was like, what, only 2? She's like, I don't want you to spoil your dinner. It's like, fucking off. Never bother you, the guy was awake the whole time. Now that you mention it, yeah. Well, I mean, they do some brain surgeries get done while you're awake. Remember they were doing a brain surgery on this lady and they got her to play the violin the whole time. I wonder how they worked that out. You know, yes, miss, we need you to play the violin the whole time. Why? It lets our surgeons know if they fuck up. If you start playing the violin like Ode to Joy and you start going la da 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 da, and then all of a sudden you go we know the doctor's fucked up. I only had 2, crybaby. Oh. Sometimes when I go through towns like this, I'll actually drop it to 2nd gear. I know it's slow, but there's less chances of... It feels like there's less chances of it glitching out. It's probably not helping at all. Look at that face there. That's the face of a porn star, isn't it? He's got a porn star moustache written all over him. Here comes the cleansy pool. Oh, bloody hell. I'm freezing, I'm not even moving. Nah, I'm on the Foxden. Actually, I didn't expect it to be as quick as it was, actually, that run. For some reason, I figured it was going to take me a little longer. I forgot I was in a truck, not a car. Had I been in a car, it would have taken me longer. Because any one of those freezers would have taken out the radiator and I would have been on foot. I feel like this truck should be able to do faster than 42. It's not doing it at the moment, but the fastest it can go is like 42 kilometres. I have had it up to 200 and 300 kilometres before, but I was falling through the map in the truck. Way. I like how it just changes your direction. Need to drive backwards like we in a car, save radiator every time. I've done that. I have driven backwards everywhere before, and I had less lag too doing it. That brown tent's my mailbox. If people want to leave stuff there for me, they can leave it there. Hey. One sheet. Oh, fuck off. One sheet. I feel ripped off. You should check out 2104 official when you have the time. Low population right now and median other times. Oh yeah. What is it? Is it EU or? You see, that fits with the theory too that I have. If you're driving backwards, you can only go a certain speed. You can't really get too high of a speed. Which fits with a theory of you're going slow enough for the stuff to render in time. Because my theory is the game goes, oh, I'm trying to render in all the trees and the rain and the buildings and the brick and the debris on the ground and the grass, and you're getting here too quick and it's not ready yet. Fuck off. I'll blue screen you. I'll make you lag. That's what it feels like the game's doing. And I reckon if they just tone down the graphics a little bit, that if that's the case, then tone down the graphics a little bit, maybe. Because like, see that tree out there, it's all fucked up looking. But if I zoom in, it fixes itself. I zoom out, goes back to fucked up. Zoom in, fixes itself. So if you get there too quick, and it hasn't fixed itself, then the game sort of like goes, hey, slow down, you're here too quick. At least that's what it feels like. Yeah, I got a couple of those as well. A lot of it's happened when I've been in live streams. So I don't have any short videos, and I haven't time stamped it or anything like that because, well, dying in DayZ because the glitches, and that's a dime a dozen to find those, isn't it? It feels like that's what all there's a lot of DayZ videos out there. I died to a glitch driving. Yeah. See, I only know console. I don't know much about PC or anything like that. I only have console to go off. Oh, we got the another pair of them. They're shitty. Dump them on the rubbish pile. Tire iron. What do you have on you, sir? Nothing. The graphics, that is, yeah. Yep. I still rather a console over PC though. At least everybody has to experience the same sort of fucking issue, you know, because they've all got. You can't really upgrade your console to be better than the next man's console, sort of thing. Not like PC, where you can upgrade your PC to be better than the next person's PC. I don't know if that makes sense, but like for instance, if you want to play Call of Duty on PC, I don't know if it's available. But let's use Fortnite as an example. One Fortnite player might be better on PC than another one because one was able to have a better graphics card or better fucking, I don't know, vaginal squats or whatever he does to make his fucking game better. Then the next person, because you know they got the bread to buy the components and shit. Everybody could have a different style, different setup for their PCs. Well, see, yeah, there you go. You got a PC, right? I've got a PC too. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say that your PC could probably play Sims. At least a Sims game. I don't know. I'm not saying you do play Sims, but it could probably play the game Sims, where my PC could not. If I downloaded Fortnite from my PC, it wouldn't even play Fortnite. But you see, both our PlayStations have the same, you know, or fairly same responses when it comes to playing DayZ because we're both on the same system and we can't really upgrade it. It's all down to our internet and fucking, you know, server location and all that sort of shit. We got to worry about those variables. Your laptop can play Sims. Yeah, your laptop's better than my bloody PC though. I could play Fortnite or Warzone. Yes, no, I couldn't play any of them. Not on my PC. I would have to spend a lot of money to be able to upgrade my PC to be able to play anything like that. Which I don't plan on because I'm no good on PC. I don't have that coordination. Oh, I should have picked up that drum. Ever been to America? No. Not yet. There are certain states I wouldn't mind going to in America. Certain things I wouldn't mind seeing there. Now, what we got in our house is hot fans that just blow the hot air around. We don't even have an aircon. That doesn't help when it's trying to get to sleep as well, you know, when you're hot and sticking to your blankets and that, or your sheets and that. And they're fresh silk sheets, or satin sheets. And it's like you're sticking to them still. You're sweating like a motherfucker. So that doesn't help as well. Knock knock. See, I got a slight delay. Instead of saying number 4, I'll tap square. I'll say square because I'll be hitting it. 1 and 2 and 3 and square and 4. There you go. 1 second delay. One and 2 and 3 and square and 5. Not yet. Means you will. I will visit Steveville, the zoo one day. Oh, Taronga Zoo. Yeah, Taronga Zoo is good for the tourist. I mean, you know, locals and that enjoy it too. But, you know, every zoo in Australia's got crocodiles. Bitch, sit down. Not trying to make light of the Taronga Zoo, where the Steve Irwin one. Not trying to make light of that or anything. It's definitely where the tourists want to go. It's the definite zoo that the tourists want to go to. Hey, Savion. Hope you're doing well. It's not what I hear. Getting like pins and needles in my hands. Oh, that's not good. What's the most dangerous thing at your place? Well, like in my home or in my backyard or just in my state or in my local area. Well, in the backyard, um, spiders, snakes, scorpions, birds, lizards. The lizards should be feared here in Australia too. Not for they're not Komodo dragons or anything like that, but the lizards can have bacteria in their mouth. You know, because a lot of the lizards do eat. They're scavengers, so they eat leftovers of things. So they can still cause an infection if you don't get it treated and shit like that. Birds. Yeah, because we got eagles that have. See, you know your bald eagle. Your bald eagle looks like a chicken next to our eagles. Our eagles have a wingspan of over 2 meters. Yeah, emu's dangerous. You got them around here as well. Just up the road there. You got emus and kangaroo and stuff like that. they can get up and run, those emus. Oh, and if you hear anybody say emu, if you hear anybody say emu, slap them. Alright? Because the way we say it in Australia, given the fact that they're only native to Australia, is the correct way. If anybody says emu, they need to be slapped. There's no O's in it. Moo is spelled M-O-O, you know, like cow's mate. It's eem, and then you say the letter U. Eem, U. So if you hear anybody say emu, slap them. I had an echidna here for a little while, running around. Yeah, man. We mainly hear Americans say emu, and it's like it's emu. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced emu. It's like I'm pretty sure it's the only place it's found is in Australia, and I'm pretty sure the way we say it's correct. But yeah, I've actually had people try and argue the point. No, it's emu. It's like you're just being a dick now. But I guess it's in fairness, most people probably haven't heard an Australian say it. They've probably just seen it written, so they're just going off the way they see it written. Raise a flag. Stop lowering my fucking flag. Bloody time. Oh, I'm not wasting a fucking padlock opening it. I was going to do the old fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. 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 Thank you. Laggy again. Yeah, it'll probably blue screen on me again too. Oh, it's nearly 8:30 for me, so I'm going to hop off in a minute and have some dinner. Do. I'll just put the stuff in here for now. I'll fill it out later on. Where it goes. Oh no. Make your mind up. Make your mind up. Are you pristine or rotten? Probably you. Do you want to know what the fucked up thing is though? Here's the fucked up thing about it. About internet being laggy and all that sort of shit. Ready for it? That cunt Ben Laden managed to get videos out of a fucking cave, man. And we have to put up with this shit. It's right up there with that operation guy being awake while you're doing the operation. This boggles the fucking mind. Bin Laden fucking uploads videos of torturing cunts and shit. And now shit lags. What the fuck did we do wrong? How many sheets have I got? 9. They can hold 20. Okay. Get up on there. What the fuck is that shit? And that glitched me. I can't go in my inventory now. Oh, there. As soon as I got off the car, I could go in my inventory. When I was on the car, I could not get on my. Ooh. That was weird. I do like how you can't get up like that. However, you can go like this. You gonna let me do it? You can do that. You can go up on the side, but you can't get up on the front. Like, what part? I hit circle to crouch, and instead of just crouching right where he was, he just jumped off. Like, who couldn't climb up that little bit there? Oh. Oh, and you might have missed it. I went like this, and you can straight up on the side there. I went to crouch to walk off, and it just threw me off like that. Gotta love this game. It's like I'm gonna lose my. I haven't lost my hair yet. I'm not bald or really badly balding or anything like that. I'm gonna lose my hair eventually. I've got no problem with that. But it's a good thing that my hair is relatively good. That I'm not losing my hair over the stress of this game. Because I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed off if I was pulling my hair out over this game. There's been times when I felt like I wanted to. There's been times when I've almost come close to going, that's it, I'm not playing this game no more. This game can go fuck itself. It's come close before. But I just say to myself, no. Just keep taking the piss out of them, make jokes about them. That's why I reckon everybody, if you ever meet one of the game developers from DayZ, just know you're going to get a high five from me if you tell me, I met one, I kicked him in the balls for you. It's a high five from me. I'll be jealous. Because if I ever fucking meet one of them, which it's never going to happen, but if I ever did, and they said, oh yeah, my name's Doug and I work at Bohemia and I'm a game developer for DayZ, bang, right in the nuts. I'm not even warning. I'm not even going to get angry at him or say anything, yelling at him. I'm just going to kick him square in the nuts. I want to kick so hard. I want to feel one of them on my shin go flat. And I want to feel the other one sort of roll around my shin as it pops. Inside the scrotum, outside the scrotum, I don't care. Yeah, it is difficult, but it's sort of more of a glitch you have to do. It feels like, but if you got enough, if you're not heavy, you can just go straight up and go like that. What the fuck was that? That was like a weird climb up. It's weird, isn't it? It's like, obviously it doesn't really want you to get up on there because the way it throws you around and shit. It's like saying you shouldn't be able to get up on there. It might be even the area, because I notice there's certain areas on the map that if you do certain things, like there shouldn't be a problem getting up on this car. It shouldn't be doing this lackey bandy shit. It's weird. Like, is that? For a second there I thought it was floating off the... It kind of is. Anyway, everyone, I'm going to log out and go have a feed. Slotted toaster. I'll screenshot that and I'll check that out later. 2104. 2 Oreos, 1 cup. Savion, Topeka, everybody else that came through beforehand, Betty Horde Clinic and Major Ugly and everybody else that came through. Hugo and that. Shout out to all of yous. I'm going to go get ready for a feed. Dimo, shout out to you too, mate. I'll catch everybody later on. I've got my truck back. I'm all good now. What else do I have in there? Do I have anything else in there that needs to get put away? No, I can all stay there. Alright guys, I'm out. I'm Dust. See yous.